Hello there, beautiful, and welcome to today's collective reading with me, the high maintenance hippie. Now, I am picking up on a person in your energy who feels there's a distance between you and them. Now, I could be speaking to some people where you have had a full-on disconnect, a full-on split with this person, or I could be speaking to people who are still in contact with their person or in a relationship with their person. But there's been some kind of event or situation which has made your person feel like there's a distance between you guys. So this person feels that you are their soulmate. This person is intensely attracted to you. But with this heart-to-heart conversations, there could have been a heart-to-heart conversation where there's been some kind of honesty which makes your person feel that you've pulled away. Because this person's feeling very unconfident. They feel like the flow has been interrupted between you guys, and they feel that there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going with unrequited love here. But I feel it's them who feels that you don't have enough attraction towards them, or you don't feel there's enough chemistry between you guys to continue. And for some of you, you may be watching this and you may be thinking, yes, I've kind of got the ick from this person. I have pulled back from this person because at one point I was really sure that they were my soulmate. At one point I felt that this person was perfect for me, but they've done something or something's happened between you guys where you felt like you needed to pull away because you felt, I've seen a side of this person that I didn't know existed. And maybe it's made you second think the connection in some way. But yeah, this person is lacking confidence when it comes to this connection at the moment. Right, let's see what the tarot wants to add to this situation. Now, with the sun at the bottom of the deck, I really do feel that you light up this person's world. I feel that I'm just getting 8th house energy here. So when we look at the 8th house in astrology, the 8th house is where we hide our taboo things, our sexual kinks. We can hide our trauma in the 8th house. We can hide our toxic behaviors in the 8th house. And there's something around you coming about with a big massive torch as bright as the sun, which lights up this 8th house in this person. So I don't know whether there's literally some 8th house synastry with you guys astrologically. Synastry, if you're not aware, is when you take your chart and another person's chart, pop them on top of each other, you see how each other's planets are interacting with one another to see how compatible you are. So in synastry, you could have planets in their 8th house. Specifically for some of you, you could have a sun in their 8th house or a Jupiter in their 8th house, which is shining a light on this toxicity that they have. Or with Jupiter, it could be expanding this toxicity and bringing the truth out when it comes to their toxicity, if you know what I mean. So there could be some 8th house synastry between you guys, but there doesn't have to be. This could just be the way that I'm being shown that you are shining a light on this person's toxicities. It makes this person feel weaker. Where with other people, they may be able to hide behind their pride, hide behind a big ego of some kind. With you, they cannot hide. I do think they feel this connection is hard work. But they also feel that you are somebody worth keeping here with the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. There's a energy of feel so right. It could be wrong. What's the phrase? I don't think I've said it properly. Feel so wrong, yet so right. Okay, I can't remember what that phrase is, but there's something that feels so wrong about it, but they can't help but like it, okay? And the Empress, like this person really puts you on a pedestal. Taurus energy here, and Taurus is a fixed sign. It makes me think that this person's quite obsessed with you. It makes me think that this person's quite fixated on you. They think you're absolutely beautiful. They see you as a motherly figure. I feel that this Empress has came out recently, and this 5 of Wands has came out in a lot of my recent readings. So I feel like we could be delving into the same person in a lot of my readings. So if you've been following my recent readings, my collective readings, maybe I'm tapping into the same person's energy in each reading. But if you've happened to only find this reading, doesn't matter about the other readings, okay? But for those of you where you've been following my most recent readings, we may be tapping into the same person, because I keep getting the Empress and I keep getting the 5 of Wands coming out in a lot of my readings. Okay, this person is addicted to you because you are beautiful. This person feels a very motherly energy from you. This person could want you to be the mother of their children, but magnetism here with the Empress as well. This person is magnetized towards you, even though there's elements of this connection that makes them feel very, very uncomfortable and very conflicted. Okay, what's this Five of Wands, please? Let's have a little bit more information around this conflict, this Five of Wands. Death in reverse. Okay, for those of you who resonate that you are in a separation with this person is very conflicted because they want to end the separation between you guys. They want a brand new beginning with you. But there's something around you being like the Queen of Swords here, the Ice Queen. You could have a very sharp tongue. You could give off an energy where you are just going to instantly reject this person. This person may feel that there's instant rejection if they do come towards you and say how they really feel. And how they really feel is they want the 10 of Cups with you. They want the forever after with you. Okay, this person really does see you as wifey or husband material here. The Ace of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. This is going to be different for everybody. The Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This will be different for everybody. But I'm feeling here that this person could have juggled you between either two people, two situations. I'm feeling a person here. I'm feeling a juggling between two people. Now, this doesn't have to be infidelity. This doesn't have to be them choosing between two romantic partners. But there could be somebody else getting in the way of this, causing them anxiety. Let's get some information on this. But I don't necessarily feel like it has to be something romantic. And in a lot of my recent readings, I've been getting an ex energy coming through. And for some of you, this will be an ex who's coming in and confusing this person. I think I've said in one of my previous readings as well, this could be situations with an ex which still haunt this person, the past still haunting this person, which is causing confusion around you guys. But for some reason, I'm picking up on another energy now. Temperance. The Hangman. What's this other energy that I'm picking up on, Spirit? Two of Swords. She's not making a decision between two things due to an ego. Maybe the other person is their ego. Maybe there's two people that lives within this person. Maybe there's, you know, this person's real self and this person's ego that's getting in the way. I need more information on this because I can feel something on the tip of my tongue. The Eight of Swords, which is another energy that keeps coming out in my recent readings. The High Priestess, and one more, please. The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's a battle between this person and their ego. Let's find out more about this person's ego, please, Spirit. Because I want to find out some more information around this person's ego, because I really feel this person's battling with their ego when it comes to this connection. And I want to know who their ego is compared to who they are. Okay, I'm going to clear the whole board, actually. So I'm going to pull some cards for who they are, their views, their values, and then pull some cards for this ego so we can actually see what this person's internally battling with. Okay, so let's get some information then on this person's deep, true, authentic values and who they are authentically. Okay, 3 cards, please. Who is this person that collective's dealing with? Who are they authentically? Oh, okay, 2 of Swords. Oh, look, a lot of the same cards that I've just cleared off the board. How interesting. Very interesting. Okay, for those of you who have been following my readings, I'm telling you, we are picking up on the same person here because all these cards just keep on coming out in my more recent readings. So authentically, this person is very intuitive. We've got Cancer moon here, so this person could have a Cancer moon. This person could have a Libra moon as well. Doesn't have to be, but these are just the energies that are coming up on the board. But this person is naturally very intuitive. This could be somebody who is, if this is a masculine, this could be somebody who has a very strong feminine side. This could be somebody with spiritual gifts. This could be somebody who's very psychic. I'm just getting like maternal instincts coming in. So this person has very strong maternal instincts. I don't know whether they're a parent. They don't have to be. But if you're a parent, you'll understand this. I have a son, and there's just a knowing that you have as a parent when it comes to your child. Like if your child is playing up and having a tantrum, as a mother, a lot of the time we'll just kind of know why that child is playing up. And everyone else around them will be like, what the hell, this child is playing up, I don't know how to control this child. But the mother will come in and be like, I know exactly what to do, and I think I actually know why this child is playing up. It's just a maternal instinct that a lot of us have as mothers, as parents. And I feel like this person naturally has a very maternal instinct in general. Like they just tend to be able to see under the surface. And I don't know whether this person invests in their intuitive gifts. I don't know whether this person even knows the power of their intuitive gifts. Some of them may not even know that they have them and how important it really is. But this person's very intuitive by nature. They can feel things that most people can't. But it does look like this person naturally is a very confused person. I have spat on that Two of Swords card there, so let's just rub that off. But it does look like this person naturally is a very confused person, somebody who's naturally a bit of an avoidant. Okay. A lot of moon energy here. So they're emotionally avoidant, is what I'm feeling. And they're a hard worker, they're a grafter. Maybe a lot of the time they graft to suppress those emotions, graft and not give themselves a spare moment, because as soon as they give themselves a spare moment, they have to delve into these emotions. Okay. Who's this person's ego? Who are they when it comes to their ego, please? Okay, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords. We did have the Queen of Cups in reverse, but I don't feel like I want to take it in reverse. Okay, look at this. Cancer energy, Libra energy, and more Libra energy. Now, naturally, this person's very intuitive and very avoidant, but yeah, a lot goes on under the surface with this person, but egotistically, they like to give off the impression that they're cool, calm, calculated, and detached. But the realism here is that they're not detached. They're connected to everything. They're emotionally entwined with everything. This person gives off the impression egotistically that they are emotionally secure, that they are a peaceful person, but they're not. You could see sides of this person where they are very detached, where you may feel that they don't care about your connection because of this ego. And the thing I like about this, okay, in this person, is we don't necessarily have any horrible cards out. We don't have the devil showing that this person is twisted and manipulative and controlling. You know, we could have all sorts of cards here. We could have the Tower here to show that this person's destructive. We don't have any negative cards here, really. This is a nice person. This is a genuine person. But for some of you, depending on your situation and who this person is for you, you could have a very cold and a very distant and disconnected impression of this person. You know, you may think that you could scream in this person's face and you'd have no reaction because they don't care. You may think that, you know, if you and this person are separated, if they're living their life and you're living your life, they're living their life not even thinking about you, not caring. No, this person is very emotional, very intuitive, very connected. This coldness that you see on the surface, this detached energy that you see on the surface is fake. It's a coping mechanism. It's their ego protecting them. The feelings that this person has for you are deep, so deep that they're avoiding them. Okay. Not too sure why I wanted to go into that little exercise here with this reading, but I feel like it's important. But I trust that I did it for a reason and that information is important to you in some way. Okay. I want to hit on some of my oracle decks now for some extra information. So the Obsession Oracle is my first ever deck creation. I'm so proud of this deck. I absolutely adore it. It's on sale on Etsy now. Link is in the description box down below. Okay. Sixth Sense, right underneath the High Priestess. Yes, this person feels you when you guys are apart. This person feels your feelings. You know, I think a lot of you may have actually got the ick when it comes to this person. I think a lot of you may have been like, second guessing this person now. And they can feel that because they're very intuitive. So I do want to say, like, divine timing. Okay, I'm losing my trail of thought. So just give me a moment, guys. This person can feel you pulling away. This person can feel that you've got the ick or that you are second guessing something. So they are worrying right now, and you may not know this. You may not realize that they are worrying that they have lost you, or they are worrying that they are not good enough for you, because they can feel something is up between you, because they are secretly blooming psychic. So if you want to make this work with them, there needs to be an element of this being conversed in the physical, this being said. Or there needs to be an element of you guys actually having a deep conversation of why you're pulling away or why you've got the ick. And this is for those of you that want to work things out with this person, by the way. If you've just got the ick with somebody, but you just want to know how they feel and you're not willing to patch things up with them, and you want this situation to end, but you also wanted to know whether they actually cared, then there's no need to be honest with this person. There's no need to have a conversation with this person. This is just clarification for you that their feelings for you were a lot deeper than what you maybe thought they were. But for those of you who want this to work with somebody, you're going to have to verbalize that, because they are picking up on your standoffish behavior. And I'm sure you have every reason to be standoffish with this person. But yeah, there needs to be some kind of communication here, because they feel something. Okay, past life connection. You guys could have a past life connection with one another. They genuinely are captivated by you, and they don't think they've ever felt this way with anybody before. But getting back to the cards that are on the table right now, trust in our journey, we are on the right track. If you guys have had a hiccup and you're pulling back and you feel like you've got the ick, you're supposed to be going through this for a reason. There is supposed to be something that's going to be hashed out because of this kind of hiccup that you guys have had, or this bump in the road that you guys have had. I'm going back to that 8th house energy here now. You shining a very bright light in their hidden 8th house. Think about that 8th house as a closet where you keep all of your, I was going to say all of your dildos, all of your sex toys, where you keep all of your, I don't know, like, secret poetry that you don't want anyone else to ever see, where you keep all of your diaries. Imagine somebody walking into that room with all of your personal secret items and unveiling them and reading all of those diaries. Like, imagine that person actually coming to you and saying, oh, I did that. I went in that closet that you told me not to go into, and I read all of your diaries, and I found all of your dildos. I found all of your internet history, every single person you've ever viewed on Instagram, and so on and so on. You'd be mortified. Or is that just me, because I'm an only child? And I've never had anybody go through my diaries, go through my internet history or anything like that. So, but yeah, I think how mortified you'd be. That's how this person feels. Like, you are unveiling their most secret, toxic SHIT. And they're just like, oh. So any hiccups that you're having is because I do feel you're fated to come in and do this with this person. But it was never supposed to be easy. It was never supposed to be free-flowing. You are probably destined to come into this person's life because you're supposed to be unveiling this stuff for a reason. But when you're making somebody feel uncomfortable like that, and please don't think that I'm getting at you now, because I'm not. Because it's a positive thing. This is an opportunity for them to feel more comfortable within their own skin and heal. But when you're making somebody feel uncomfortable like that, you're going to expect there to be some bumps along the way. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. This is going to be one of those readings where I feel like 90% of it is channeled information. 10% of it is me. And normally I end readings like this and I think, oh my God, this is going to make no sense. I don't even think I was stringing words together properly. I don't think I was stringing sentences together properly. No one's going to know what I mean. It's going to be a waste of my time. And then I view it afterwards and I go, oh damn, like that was a good reading. So hopefully it's one of those, guys. Hopefully it's one of those. Okay, I feel urged to pull a few more romance angels. And I'm preparing to send you a message. If you guys are out of contact, I do think this person is going to be the one to get back in contact with you. But I do feel there needs to be some honesty on your behalf. Maybe even just to say, look, I like you, I'm into you, but these are my thoughts and these are my feelings, okay? Okay. What else does the romance angels have for us? Make the effort. Do you know what? I was literally just thinking whilst I was shuffling the romance angels and looking at this incoming message, I felt like I wanted to say to some of you, for some of you, this is a sign for you to contact them. And then make the effort came out. The great love, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. If you are feeling guided to message this person, get in contact with this person, this is your message to do so. Whether this is a nudge for you to message this person, be like, hey, how are you? Long time no speak. Or whether this is a nudge for you to message this person and speak your mind about something that you've wanted to speak your mind about for a while. This is your message to make that effort and message this person. Okay, for some of you, you will feel very guided to let this person message you though. But yeah, I do feel if you have been on tenterhooks, if you have been on the verge of messaging this person over the past week or so, I think this is a message for you to message them, okay? This could be the one. Oh God, why has my mouth gone numb? You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, maybe there needs to be an element here of you guys pulling away from advice from friends about this connection, advice from family about this connection. Maybe you need to sit back and feel this connection to know where you want to go with it next. Okay, for instance, taking this message, for example, and you'd be like, do I message them? Do they message me? You could be feeling the urge to message this person and be open with this person. But you could be getting advice from 10 friends saying, no, do not message them. You could be getting advice from dating coaches on the internet going, no, do not message them first. You need to wait for them to message you. I feel, and that's just an example, okay? But I feel you guys need to take some time away from the advice from others, the advice from friends, the advice from family, the advice from dating coaches, the advice from the internet in general. And you need to think about what you want and the next steps you want within this connection. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. I do feel, right, if I am speaking to fellow feminines here, or even masculines who identify as feminines or having a stronger feminine energy within them, as feminines, we do attract. As feminines, we are not supposed to chase. I said this in yesterday's reading. But I do also agree with the fact that we have nothing to lose when it comes to these connections, okay? So if you feel really drawn to speak your feelings, speak your mind in some way to a person, I feel that's a sign from the universe that you're supposed to be unloading that. And I think a relationship is going to work or it's not. And there's nothing any of us can really do to control the outcome. It's either going to work or it's not. And I think sometimes the reason why we get in relationships with people is to live happily ever after. But sometimes the reason we get in relationships with people is because we are, sorry, it's my stomach that made a really grumbly noise because I'm starving. But sometimes we are put in front of people to have a long-term relationship, to live happily ever after. But sometimes we're put in front of people to teach them a lesson of some kind. And you're feeling the urge to move the way that you're feeling in this connection for a reason. And I think whatever it is, whatever step you want to take next with this person, I feel that that is what you're supposed to do next. And I really hope this is making sense to you. I'm not speaking complete gobbledygook right now. But whatever's meant for you guys is already set in stone. There's nothing you can do about it. So do what you're being called to do, because it will lead to the outcome that is fated for you guys, whatever that outcome may be. So I do feel like there is a very strong connection between you both. I do feel a soulmate energy when it comes to this connection as well. I just want to pull some more whilst I continue to speak. What's this? Wow. Okay, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. Is this a new person? For some of you, this could be a new person that you're actually dealing with. This could be a sign from the universe saying, look, this is going to end in love. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck here? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Okay, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. If this is a long-term relationship that's waiting for you with this person, there are kinks that need ironing out first. A relationship that's going to stand the test of time will have to draw out the toxicity, because we can't have long-term, stable, secure, flowing, simple, just flipping nice relationships with toxic people. So the relationships that really can stand the test of times are the ones where you're going to draw out the toxicity in the early days. No long-term relationship will just be a good long-term relationship unless you are perfect and you meet somebody who is perfect and you both just live your perfect life together. But that is rare, and I've never seen that in my life. So I'm under the illusion that that's actually impossible. So if you are having difficulties within the beginning of your relationship with a person, that's normal. The way that people handle the situation can sometimes be abnormal though. And if you are dealing with toxicity at the start of a relationship and you are dealing with somebody who handles that toxically, you may be in a connection with somebody that you want to run away from. You may be in a connection with somebody who is damaging. Okay, but if you are having hiccups at the start of a relationship, but you are both handling these hiccups in very mature and stable ways, you could be looking at a long-term partner. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But yeah, to conclude, guys, I want to say I think this could be a long-term relationship for you guys. Let's see what this person wants to say to you to end off. You are exactly my type. I can see us settling down together, and there is an X in the way. Why is it every single reading we've got this blooming X coming up? I didn't want to delve into it this reading. As you could see, I said to you, some of you will resonate with the previous readings where there's an X in the way, or some juggling with an X, or some blooming X coming back. But the direction I want to take this reading in was juggling between their authentic selves and their ego. Look, some of you, there's a flipping X in the way, all right? Whether this be the physical X in the way, whether this be situations with an X, which is still haunting them when it comes to their future relationships. But on a positive note, their feelings for you are beyond physical. If you're watching this right now and you're thinking, oh my God, what are you doing? Like, why are you bypassing this X energy? I want to know about this X. I'm going to ask you to go and view my last reading and the reading before that, the collective readings, all right? Because I think you're going to gain all the information you need there. But I am sick to death of seeing this X. Just cut the deck and let's see. In the dark, I hide my feelings in case you don't feel the same way. That's this X in the shadows with feelings for your person. And they're hidden at the moment, but I do think this X is going to pipe up at some point. when it comes to your person. There's an ex with your person for a lot of you, right? If you do not resonate with this ex and you're like, there is definitely not an ex, then this part of the reading is not for you, all right? But I'm going to leave that there. I really hope this helped in some way. And I really hope this reading made sense. If you like this reading, drop it a like. Comment down below if you've got anything to say at all. And also subscribe if you do like content like this. Take care of yourselves, my absolute beauties. And I shall see you next time. Goodbye.